This is it. I've made it. I'm back to this area. Let me just briefly say, this fucking sucked. This place is terrible. There's no place to expend levels for bonuses, which just sucks. I found Panty on my other run, and I had Panty and Freda, and then a Jade Forest member came and just fucked them both up real bad, killed Freda. Panty and I managed to escape, only to get to this point and then get killed by another Jade Forest lieutenant. But I'm really powerful right now in this game. I've been hitting 300s pretty consistently with a certain weapon, and I think I have got a plan to defeat these guys, even while surrounded. So, let us go. Let us go. I had to re-click on the game, you know. So, I want to show you my inventory, because that's probably the most important thing for you to see. Because that'll tell you exactly how I plan to beat this guy. Well, these guys, there's multiple of them, but... Alright, so let's take a look at my inventory. Now, firstly, you're going to notice I got a lot of healing items. Obviously, just so I can stay alive. I have 2 scrolls of summoning to summon 2 beasts that will back me up in this fight. I have 2 scrolls of steel to make myself invincible. And then, the coup de grace, a scroll of lava. I can put this, it changes the terrain 2 tiles in front of me to lava, and it kills. So, that guy would be just burnt to death. Instantaneously. Because I don't believe he's floating. And, it's going to be painful for him. I've also got an attack of 18 weapon here. My attack is 204, as you can see. I can hit pretty hard. Whenever, now, this is a little odd. It says my attack is 140, but I'm pretty sure there's a buff on this Slender Spear, because I was hitting 300s with that weapon. This is the weapon I was hitting 300s with, so... But with this sword, I'm hitting around 280. Although this guy's more heavily armored. I guess we should have specified that we were fighting crabby people. Okay. Alright. So what I'm gonna do now is summon both the hounds for... Oh, I'm not allowed 2 hounds? That kind of sucks. That was a really big part of my plan. Let's do this. I'll place the final soul fragments in. Nothing has happened. What? Is someone interfering? Alright. Alright, he's pretty tough. He's about to cast lightning. Alright, we're gonna shoot it. I was planning on standing and trading with him, but I feel like that's no longer a valid option. It might be, but enjoy hell. He just took 999 damage and he's still standing. Holy crap, I thought that was the max HP. He must be a god of war. So some of them are aggroed on him because he hit them with lightning. So I'm going to let those guys, like whichever ones are aggroed on him, live. And... oh, I'm gonna have to stand and trade. Okay. I'm gonna take a chug. Because he's taking 999s consistently there. He is hurt. He can't... if I hold him back, he can't go. So we're holding him here. I did it! Yes! 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 That's right. Show off Dozy, because she's one of the coolest characters out there. Oh, there's the goats! Hey man, I liked ya. I feel bad for your story, but man, you are cool. Fist bump. Yeah! And there's the king! I don't remember his ending. Probably because I never got him there. He's a tough guy to get to the end with, because his attacks are force powered and they're just weird. But I know the backstory to you, pal. You had to make some hard decisions in your life. And there's Freda, the daughter of the king, who used necromancy to bring her back to life. She's a very sad ending because of this. But the thing is, you get to at least be a part of her life and make her happy for a while, and that's important. And there's the mercenary Pansy, who's always happy and joyful. His ending is just as freaking weird as he is. Happy and joyful and fun. For everyone. My first cleared game in... Hey, hi save attendant. My first cleared game in One-Way Heroics Plus. Unless you count the cheesy walk in the parks. Fucking did it. I am the greatest. You shall not pass. Hey! Ah, there's Iris for us. Whew! So stoked. One-Way Heroics, finally, I finally beat One-Way Heroics Plus in some form. And I am excited about that, because that's awesome, but it's also awesome because it's like, that dude was way harder than I thought he was going to be. I mean, we threw down that tile and I'm like, oh, the max HP you can have is 999. No, he had like fucking thousands of HP, and it's just like, because he just wouldn't go down. He's burning up, but he won't go down. But no, we did it. We've unlocked the Force Knight now, right? Right, game? The Dark King has been defeated. Immediately afterward, countless pale lights emerged from his body and flew upward to the heavens. A moment later, particles of those blue lights rained down from the sky. At the same time, Luna felt the sealed souls of the Force Knights spreading out beyond the dimensions. Ah, those lights are their souls. The blue lights almost seemed to be honoring their achievements. Due to the souls being released, perhaps new Force Knights would begin to appear again. While looking at the lights, Iris whispered something. Maybe, in another world, in another time, Luna is a Force Knight and is saving the world. That's probably the case, but for Luna to imagine himself as a great Force Knight in battle was difficult. Force Knights, who continue to protect the world in the shadows, and the Dark Knights who try to destroy the Force Knights. They both knew about their existence, but they were fed up with the increasing threats in addition to the darkness. But Dark Knights might be the same as Force Knights, wherein if you don't seal their souls, they may be reborn elsewhere. Their battle is not likely to end anytime soon. Luna sighed a bit, imagining their fighting continuing for centuries. While enjoying their achievement, Those two still couldn't completely feel at ease. The crucial quest of defeating the Demon Lord isn't finished yet. Okay, let's get going. We have to save the world this time. Luna gave a nod to that, and, just as they'd done up to now, began walking towards the eastern horizon. The souls of the Forest Knights were watching over them from the sky. To be continued. I did it. Boing boing. Man, only the 22nd person to actually get through in some manner Queen Freda's campaign. That's strange. You received the item Shield of the Spiritual Protection. What? I don't know what the hell that is. As a treat for clearing, you receive 20 dimensional coins. Jesus, that's up from 5. Slender Spear +1. Sun Lantern. Bracelet of Speed. Finally got that thing back. Slender Spear +1. Dimensional coins. Up. Oh, God. What are we putting in our vault? It was a god-slaying Slender Spear. No wonder I was hitting so friggin' hard with this thing. Jesus, I'm putting that in the vault. You kidding me? No, I don't want that destructive one, though. That one, it can leave. Bracelet of Speed. We finally got one of those back. A shield bestowed to the Force Knight after a great achievement has the power to cut damage from force and special attacks by 30%. Huh. Store that. Vial of Healing, Scroll of Steel. Of course I'm going to store those. I would love to store more stuff, I just don't have the space. Applied the changes. Dimensional Vault updated. My hero points have been increased by 388. Title, Soul Release. You can now choose the Force Knight class. This class is trained in self-reinforcement skills. Title, Completed Campaigns ×3. You can now arrange castle residents, the one chasing the travel journal. You may begin the quest to unlock the tourist class. Title, Completed Campaigns ×3. You can now arrange castle residents, Swordmaster Folly. You can now buy weapons. You can now arrange castle residents, the Knight Grand. You can now buy armor. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is my third. I was trying to make fun of myself saying third, and then I said it properly. That's great. But this is my third campaign, so I finally got the tourist now. As I got the character that will allow me to unlock the tourist. So we got to go through that, of course. We got to go through the unlocking of the tourist and the ninja still. One of those will be a playthrough as a Forest Knight, just so that we can see what the Forest Knight does. Oh, man. Awesome. So stoked that I beat this. So stoked. And the Sword Master is a badass. That class is a badass class. Man, I still think that Demigod Guardian is kind of great. They're a knight and they have the shield, and you just put Shield Master on her, and they can kind of just tank all of the damage. But it seems like Sword Master is much more versatile, so that's pretty great. Let's see if I can repair some of my crap before we end here. Yeah, I could. I'll repair that. Why wouldn't I? I'll repair the God-slaying Slender Spear. I'm gonna do stuff with that now. That thing just saved my ass. Better believe I'm gonna return the favor. I know, I have a lot of Demon Lord coats. I should probably let a few of those break eventually. But, you know. And then there's a Sun Lantern in there as well. I'll apply those changes. Let me just take one last look at the vault here. Make sure I'm not keeping anything on me that I really need. Man, what a day. I didn't think that this would happen. I'm so, like, I didn't think this was gonna happen for a long time. So I'm so stoked. Like, that was my third or fourth try, I think. And we did it. Like, my third or fourth legitimate try. Because if you counted all the times that I either forgot to open the dimensional vault or forgot to talk to the guy, it'd be like 13. I left that place unprepared however many times, and it was retarded. But, yeah, freaking stoked that I did this today. Like, the same day that I first tried it, I actually got it. Just so good of a feeling. And I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn, but we already know I'm very, I don't give up easy, and so I'm glad that we got this thing down, like, early. Because I would have dedicated more hours to this game. I have 78 on record. Like, this game is so good. If you're not playing this, I don't know what you're doing, man. Like, if you've never tried this game, you really need to, because it is so fun. Even when you're losing, you're having fun. And when you finally get through, and you finished, like, one of these goals that you've just had for so long, it's just so euphoric, would be the word. Like, I am so happy and just fulfilled, because I got through a goal that I had, and I got through it, and it was so epic. Like, that fight was so amazing, because even, like, I threw down the coup de grace, and I'm like, alright, that's it. It wasn't it. He still stood. He still traded. It was like, holy crap, what a fight. It was pretty cool. I loved every second of it. Let's hit the next button here. Hey, Wonder Way Heroics! Never updating to include the new classes. That field. Okay, so we don't get Queen Freda's thing. Hey, why is the Swordmaster lit up now? Do they light up based on if you beat Grueling Campaign with them? I wonder what the freaking slash higher, because I mean, I did the Inhumane Odyssey. I don't remember what class I did that, but I did that for a video. Oh, I guess I lied. I'm not at 80 hours yet. I'm at 79.23. Pretty close. Still gotta unlock the ninjas, still gotta unlock the tourists, still gotta beat the game as each of the new classes to get the epilogues for that. Gotta beat the game with the new heroes to get their epilogues. Gotta beat the game in 2 more specific ways to get certain special endings. I have a lot to do, and I hope you're ready for some One Way Heroics videos, because it's just gonna be what happens. They're hopefully gonna be a bit shorter, like this one, where it's just like the end of the run. But you never know. Some of them might be really long, because I might record from like the very start. Because like the Force Night, which will probably be the next episode, is going to be a long one, because I'm going to record from the very start. So there's going to be a mix of really long videos and shorter videos. So you can pick and choose what you want to watch ultimately, I guess, or you could just skip halfway through a video too. Like, that works as well. I just don't feel good about cutting stuff out of this game, because it's just all so important. Like, the build-up to me is very, very important, because the build-up is like crucial to what happens at the end, right? So you kind of have to watch the first bit to get to really appreciate the last bit. But that's just my opinion. Anyone else, maybe they don't care. They'll just go right to the end. That's fine. That's perfectly fine with me. But God, I'm happy. As you can tell by my not wanting to turn off the recording. Alright, thanks for watching. I've unlocked the Force Knight, and it was pretty great. This is actually only 19 minutes. For some reason, I thought it was like in the 30s. Alright. Thanks for watching. See ya.